Morning everybody, and we're out on another adventure. We're chasing waterfalls today. Don't know whether it's going to be a damp squib or something like that, because we've had very little rain here in the northeast of England recently. It's been very dry, unseasonably so. Been that way most of the year. So the plan is to head off into Northumberland, because the wind where I had intended on going is going to be pretty bad, and wind and long exposures don't go well together. So the plan is head up into Northumberland, go to one of two places or maybe even both, and see what we get, and talk you through what I'm going to do, show you what gear I'm using and how to do it. So we'll see you up there. Bye.
We look to the mountains. We don't care if it's only a dream. Nothing is really what it seems anyway. Now little by little, in the twilight's gentle flow, in the dance of fading light, we grow. And all the warnings, when you wanna be loved by everyone, you get fooled by anyone so easily. I'm lost. You say you're tired, so am I. But without you, I'm lost. I'm lost. Yeah, we can walk on water.
Right, well, we've made it. We're up here in Northumberland in a place called Redesdale, which is pretty much in the middle of the national park. Been a bit naughty, I've gone past a no sign in the van, but hopefully I won't get into too much trouble. And at the minute we're just wandering up a nice woodland path, and the smell of pine is in the air, and it's wildlife everywhere. Sadly, a lot of it's flies. Hopefully I won't get eaten too much, but it's beautiful up here. Oh, little bird. So hopefully what we're going to find is there is a little bit of water coming over the top of Hindhope Lynn today. We'll see. I mean, there hasn't been a lot of rain, if any. We're expecting storms later, so that's later on. But I see there are puddles underneath the trees, so there might be some rain. I'm sorry, there's some water coming over the waterfalls. So, yeah, I'm sure you're not going to want to hear me panting walking up there, so I will bring you back when I've arrived on site. See you soon. Cameraman, isn't it? Quite a bit of a step, this one. Yep. Right, well, you have to excuse the grunting and stuff. I'm just coming down the steps that lead down to the bridge and across to the waterfall, so I'm being ultra careful, a dodgy ankle, and there is water in the stream and I can see the waterfall. It's through the trees and it looks amazing, so we'll just continue along this path like this, and then we'll soon be there. Oh yes, look at this business. There we go. That is cool. Right. Okay, so basically got my shot set up. There's some nice little cascades in the foreground here that lead all the way up to the main body of the waterfall, which is Hindhope Lynn. And there's quite a bit of water coming over the top, which is nice. What I'm going to try and do though is I'm going to try and feather the water, make it go a bit slower, and give it that silky appearance, which you see in a lot of photographs now, because I think it looks better than freezing the water, gives more of an energy to it. So what I'm doing, I've got 1/4 of a second at f11, I've got the scene polarized, and I've got my 2-second timer on so that there's no camera shake. I'm just going to hit the shutter. That looks pretty good, although we're getting some lens flare because the sun is about to come over the top of the camera. So we'll put that there for now. And right, I'm shielding the camera now from the sun, not getting my hand in shot. I'm taking another picture, and I'm still getting lens flare. Right, that's not great. So now this whole cascade's getting. That's better. That looks good. I'm going to try and do. I'm just going to try and changing the ISO to ISO 100 from 200. That's darkening it down a little. Yeah, right. Let's go for that. So ISO 100. Going to make it 1/5 of a second. Take that up to f14. Nice and dark. Now I'm going to bracket the shots as well, I think, just to see what I can get. Okay, let's remember to shade the camera. It's going to take 3 pictures to bracket them. 1 underexposed, 1 overexposed, and 1 properly exposed. And that's done that. And they look pretty good. So, if they are any good, which I think they are, we'll put them on screen and tell me what you think. I'm going to go and find another shot now. I think there are sufficient clouds up there that it could keep the sun's not as bright as it was. So we'll try it again. I've brought the camera down. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it right down to the water level, or as close as I can. Without getting the camera wet, and it gives another perspective on the scene. So we'll take another shot. So that's f14 at a 1/5 of a second, and I'm bracketing 3 shots. And I'm hoping that the breeze isn't affecting the things too much, because there is a little bit of a breeze. And one of the problems, if it is a bit breezy and you're doing a long shutter speed, is that the leaves will blur. So the only way around this is to do 2 exposures, one as a quicker exposure. I'm just talking to the camera. Hi. No, but typically the sun's just, it's come back in again. Right, cool. Okay, just talk you through my shot. Got a nice shot set up here. I've got a lovely rock in the foreground. Got a little cascade moving up towards the actual waterfall itself, which at the minute there's far too much sunshine. Just hoping another cloud comes over and cuts it out. But my settings are f14, ISO 400, and that is on a 1/5 of a second. I've got it bracketed so that I take 1 shot under, 1 shot over, and 1 shot at the right exposure settings, and that helps you to blend it in the computer and give a more realistic image as to what the eye would see. Now, at the minute, excuse me doing this, the bugs are doing my head in. So just wait and see if the sun goes in. If not, I've got a feeling I'm going to have to shelter the pack. Oh, yeah, that works. Okay, we'll try it now. I've hit the shutter, and that is way too overexposed. I'm going to bring that down to ISO 100. Right, so that's made that darker. I can't really see a lot at the minute. I've also got this. It's going to take a little while to do this because the sun is just brutal at the minute and it's above the trees. Can see some clouds up there, so hopefully it will cloud over a bit and then start getting these. And I think it's doing it now, so we're going to go for it. Ah, bollocks. Right, I'm going for it. Yay, that looks good. That's better. Right, we'll take another one quickly. ISO 320, f14, 1/5 of a second. I'm going to get some lovely movement in the water. Job's a carrot. Right, so I've moved the camera right down towards the water, still above the water, and we're trying to get all three of the cascades in with a lovely bit of mossy rock in the foreground. I've got the scene polarised, I've got it in 1/5 of a second at f18, bracketing, 3 shots as per usual. So I'm going to do a portrait, which looks great, and now I'm going to rotate the camera and I'll have to change the polarisation because I've changed the orientation of the lens, and we're going to try that. Sun's trying to come back out again. We'll wait a second, try and get it again. Give it a moment to go in. Has it gone in? Come on, clouds. Don't know why it's complaining, it's the middle of summer. Right, that's dark enough now. See if I move it back a bit. Do this quickly before I lose the lights completely. Oh, that looks sweet, and the sun is coming back. So up. I think we might be good to go. Right. So I've got the camera set up. I'm in manual. Camera's quite, to say. So I've got it polarised. I've got the 16mm lens on. I've got it 1/8 of a second at f18 at ISO 400. And I've got it with some lovely cascades and wet rocks and mossy things. I'm just waiting for the sun to go completely behind that black cloud so we don't get any glare or lens flare. And I'm bracketing 3 shots. That should be good now. Rock on Tommy. I don't know where that came from, and I'm going to get some stick for that. Right. Just switch. Okay, right. I know that's going to be out of focus in the foreground. Right, we're going to try a vertical or a portrait shot. That looks nice. But I am going to have to focus stack, so I'm going to bring that down there. I'm going to focus on the foreground, focus on the midground, focus on the waterfowl in the background, blend them all together in Photoshop, and then you get a front to back image that's completely in focus. I'm thinking of doing some close-ups on the waterfall itself. We've gone 100 to 400. and get some nice little shots, abstracty things. Yeah, let's do that. Are we recording? Yes, we are. Right, okay. I hope you can hear me over the waterfall. So I've done all my wide angle stuff. I now got a 100 to 400 on the front of the lens, and I'm going to get close up and do some intimate little kind of shots and see what we can get. I need to lock off this tripod first. So just trying to pick out places on the waterfall. Okay, so I'll just talk you through. I've got 1 second. No, let's try that again. I've got 1.3 seconds exposure, f18, bracketing 3 shots as usual, ISO 250, and I've got the polarized one to try and cut through the reflections on the wet rock. And that does that. Okay, so this is my first attempt. We'll give that a go, see if it's any good. Looks okay. Just continue to do this, and if they're any good, I'll let you have a look in a little while. Well, that's it. We're done here. I'm getting eaten alive by something. Taking this £1/4 of flesh at me. Absolutely stunning waterfall. Lovely location. I'm going to come back here hopefully when there's a lot more water. Don't think I'll be able to splodge around in the stream at that point, but I bet during the winter some stuff comes over the top. Yeah, so I'm going to write a blog about this, and I will also be posting the pictures on my website. They'll be on the video. I'll let everybody know when the video is going out. There'll be more information about what camera settings I've used, what gear I've used, how to get to this location. Although if you do come here, please remember to look after it for everybody. Do not damage anything. It's as I say, leave only footprints. Yeah, so we'll see you soon. Take care for now. Bye bye.